Hi there, it's Rocket in here, and it is again time for another podcast. But before I will start talking, as usual, I just want to know if you are doing good, and if you are not, hope you feel better. And if you are doing good, cheers to you. Anywho, my topic for today is about how to find topics for my podcast. And the reality is this: if I want my podcast to be a huge success, then I need to attract the right audience with a topic that will interest them. And let's be honest, I do not really have a big audience yet, but that is not going to stop me from doing a podcast because I know along the way I will be able to build more followers, and as well I will be able to talk more about different topics, and as well as I would like to relate the topic that I am going to talk about to anyone. And if you are one of those that can relate to the topic of today, send me an email, shoot me a message, or whatever. Just let me know. Okay, so I have a lot of podcasts to talk about, and majority of the time I want to have a varieties so I don't get bored and I don't bore you guys from listening to me. And some of the podcast topic that I will be segmenting is pretty much related to travel, hobbies, flowers, pets. It could be thrifting. It could be wisdom. It could be my M&M collection or my Barbie collection. I believe that the best topic will be the one that I can relate to and something that I would love to talk. So, I guess I'm going to start with what are my hobbies. I have a lot of hobbies. I collect Barbies, but I don't keep them. I actually sell them. I have a lot of M&M candy dispenser. I take classes for flower photography. Of course, I have pets. I love thrifting. I love to talk about mysticism, and I have a lot of stories about travel. So, if you are like me and you want to try to have your own podcast, my question to you is, what do you like? If you have a hobbies, what are they? You can talk about them, and if you have a lot of hobbies like me, you can talk one subject per podcast. That will give you a time to extend that on another podcast with your other hobbies. Here's another one. What do you like to talk about to your friends, to your family? What would you like to do even if you were not paid for it? And what subjects do you get asked to help with? Those are just some of the topics that you will be able to talk when you decided to do a podcast. Because honestly, like for me, when I decided I want to do a podcast, I just did it. It doesn't matter what I talk about. And I know probably you are bored sometimes with my podcast, or maybe you find it interesting. But you know what? Above all, do not let that stop you from not doing your podcast, because eventually you will get better on it. It's like what I am doing. I am not better or excellent on what I'm doing, but you know what? it is not a hindrance to me. I will just talk and hoping that someone will say something rather than just listening to me. So there you have it, and have a wonderful day. Bye.